Hello and welcome to another SpeedPaint video. This SpeedPaint features one of my two more recent pages of a webcomic that I'm working on. It's called Ghosting, and if you're familiar with my content, you know that I made another SpeedPaint a couple weeks ago featuring the page previous to this one. Right now, Ghosting is still in, chapter 1. And when I was planning out chapter 1 and I wrote the script and everything, originally it was only supposed to be 28 pages. However, now in the SpeedPaint, you're going to see me working on page 28 and 29, and I am nowhere near the end. It's now predicted that it's probably going to turn into a 40-some page chapter. So that just tells you a little bit about how good I am at planning. Really trying to step it up with my upload schedule when it comes to my webcomic. I'm really wanting to start chapter 2 early next year, but that would involve me needing to update every other week instead of my current upload schedule, which is like once a month. I think it's like the first Thursday of every month. I'm not sure if it's entirely possible for me to be able to keep up a schedule where I am uploading every other week. Especially now since I actually just started a new job. I'm very excited about it. It's not too demanding, however, it still is changing my schedule. For me personally, it takes a lot of time to adjust to changes. I really like organization. If you've noticed, I keep my layers very organized. I even keep the panels of each page in its own folder, so I really like organization. So when my schedule gets thrown out of whack, it takes me a lot of time to adjust and figure out when the best time for me to work on things is. So within the next upcoming weeks, there's probably going to be some changes to my uploads and my activity here on this channel as I'm moving things around and trying to get things to work. I already know that streaming is going to have to move. I usually try to stream every other Monday. However, I'm not going to be home at the normal time that I stream, so I know that's definitely going to have to move. I'm not quite sure what else will be changed, but I promise if something else changes, I will keep you updated. I really would love to focus majority of my time on my webcomic. It really is a passion project of mine. However, being honest, I can't because it doesn't make money. I get that there's a lot of controversy on the internet when you have a webcomic artist who wants money or, stops uploading because they're not receiving money, and they're then seen as being this sort of sellout. I very strongly disagree with this mindset because in general, people need money to survive. It is a huge time commitment for even a single page of a comic to be produced and uploaded. Therefore, I think the internet needs to understand that a comic has to be really, really successful before it breaks even with the amount of time that goes into it. An independent webcomic artist is not just, drawing on a page. They're also, coming up with a story, writing scripts, coming up with the page layout, which for me takes a ton of time. And then they're drawing the characters and they're creating the dialogue. And they're going through all of this before uploading it for your viewing pleasure. It takes a long time to go through this process. And that's why I'm very thankful for websites like Patreon and Tapas, where I post my webcomic, who has like their tipping system, because these sites make it a lot easier for an independent webcomic artist to sort of earn a living. Don't get me wrong, I would still make my comic if it never earns a cent. But at the same time, it needs to be understood that jobs that are going to pay me money and pay more are always going to take priority over my time. That's just the way it is. We live in a world where everyone needs money to survive, including webcomic artists. It is hard to start a new art project like a webcomic or a YouTube channel and not be discouraged by a lack of attention or success. If somebody puts work into something, they're expected to get results. However, with the internet, things can take time. I believe it's important to just be patient and consistently ask yourself, would I still do this if I never gained another sub, like I said earlier, or if I never gained a single, cent, would I still be doing this? And if the answer is no, then you're probably doing it for the wrong reason. You should go into a new project because you enjoy doing it, because you want to do it. Like, it shouldn't be expected that you need that sort of instant gratification, that, audience or the money. But if you do something because you enjoy doing it, it's already a success. It really helps to take pride in even like small accomplishments. For example, like within 1 month, and I don't think this is a small accomplishment, I'm incredibly grateful, but within 1 month, my comic jumped from 1K subs to 2.K subs. I can't even process that. I'm so grateful. And if you are subbed to my comic, then really, thank you so much for your support. Honestly, it happened so quickly. I was trying to find something to do sort of for the 1K sub celebration, and within the next week it jumped, and I still don't have any ideas. I am still struggling to think up something, so if you have any ideas for how I should celebrate my 2.5K subs for my webcomic, please leave a suggestion in the comments. I would love to hear it. I've seen a lot of comic artists doing like Q&As where their characters answer the questions. I kind of wonder if that would be a fun thing, or maybe something else. So let me know if you have any suggestions. And also, if you are interested in reading my webcomic, I will go ahead and leave a link in the description, so check that out. And that is going to about wrap it up for this SpeedPaint video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.